आज जो हमारे प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी और पाकिस्तान के प्रधानमंत्री नवाज शरीफ के बीच में जो वार्ता हुई है, जो बातचीत हुई है, उसके बारे में एक शब्द इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है, ब्रेक थ्रू। ये शब्द शायद जायज़ है क्योंकि पहली बार पाकिस्तान ने जो हमारी डेफिनेशन है टेररिज्म की, कि टेररिज्म सिर्फ एक नापाक, एक ईवल और टेररिज्म के बीच में आप किसी तरह का नुआंस नहीं रख सकते हैं, ये पाकिस्तान ने मान लिया है। और जो फ्रेज पाकिस्तान ने एक्सेप्ट किया है हमारा, वो है टेररिज्म इन ऑल इट्स फॉर्म्स। आपको ज़रूर ये पता होगा कि आज तक पाकिस्तान ये कहता रहा है कि भाई कुछ तरह के टेररिज्म होते हैं, उनको जायज़ मानना चाहिए। आज पाकिस्तान ने इकरार किया है, जो बात हमारे प्रधानमंत्री बोलते रहे हैं और ख़ास तौर पे जिस बात को उन्हें यूनाइटेड नेशंस में हाईलाइट किया है, जिस बात को हर बार जहाँ विदेश जाते हैं उसको हाईलाइट करते हैं, और उस बात को अब सारी दुनिया इकरार कर रही है और उस बात को अब पाकिस्तान भी इकरार कर रहा है। टेररिज्म इन ऑल इट्स फॉर्म्स इज़ अनएक्सेप्टेबल। और आपको पता है कि हमारा सबसे बड़ा मुद्दा था कि टेररिज्म, जब तक पाकिस्तान टेररिज्म के ऊपर उस मुद्दे पे पाकिस्तान अपना रवैया नहीं बदलेगा, तब तक हम आगे कदम नहीं बढ़ा सकते हैं। दूसरी बात उतनी ही ज़रूरी है और इस संदर्भ में और भी समझा जा सकता है, मुंबई के जो ट्रायल थे उसके बारे में आप जानते हैं, 7 साल से पाकिस्तान इस ट्रायल को बड़े धीमे से, आहिस्ता से, बहाना बनाते हुए, दाव खेलते हुए, पेच खेलते हुए ट्रायल को एक मजाक सा बना दिया है। आज इस बातचीत के बाद पाकिस्तान ने मान लिया है कि इस ट्रायल को एक्सपेडाइट करना चाहिए, करना होगा। और दूसरी जो वॉइस सैंपल्स हैं, जिसके बेसिस पे हमने लश्कर तैयबा के ख़िलाफ़ जो केस बनाया था, जो सबूत दिया था पाकिस्तान को, पाकिस्तान वो भी मान चुका है कि हाँ, अब वॉइस सैंपल्स को हम एक्सचेंज करेंगे और एक्सेप्ट करेंगे। और यही कारण है कि अब थोड़ी सी एक रोशनी की झलक रिलेशनशिप में आ रही है। आप जानते हैं, शुरू से ही, प्रथम दिन से ही हमारे प्रधानमंत्री का एक सपना था कि सारे हमारे नेबर्स हैं, जो सारे हमारे पड़ोसी हैं, उन पड़ोसी देशों के साथ हम मिल के डिवेलपमेंट की काम करें, मिल के आगे बढ़ें। लेकिन उसके साथ साथ ये भी था कि हम टेररिज्म को बर्दाश्त नहीं करेंगे। तो इसलिए अब लगता है कि शायद एक नई रोशनी की उम्मीद शायद हम रख सकते हैं। ये नहीं, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji and Pakistan's Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif held a meeting this morning on the sidelines of Ufa. A word is being used, an adjective is being used to describe the meeting, which is breakthrough. The reason for this is very clear. For the first time, Pakistan has accepted our definition of terrorism, which is that terrorism in all its forms, and this phrase has been used in the text, terrorism in all its forms is unacceptable. You all know that Pakistan has tried to play a nuanced game on this subject. trying to differentiate between quote-unquote good terrorism and bad terrorism. Our stand has been consistent. There is absolutely nothing called good terrorism. Terrorism in all its forms is an undiluted, unmitigated evil. Pakistan has accepted that in writing, that terrorism in all its forms is unacceptable. This logically links with the second commitment made by Pakistan, that on the Mumbai attacks, Pakistan for 7 years, has been using a policy of delay, a policy of, what shall I call, barely disguised protection of the terrorists by using delays in its legal process. Sometimes judges get changed, sometimes lawyers don't appear, and in any case the main accused there behave as if there is no case against them. Pakistan has accepted that that case must be expedited. This is an important concession made by Pakistan, and we hope that this concession will be now implemented. Along with this, Pakistan has accepted the voice samples, which are the basis of our case. You will recall that during the Bombay terrorism attacks, the messages and instructions were coming from Pakistan. And those messages and instructions were being taped here. They were the evidence that we provided. It was an evidence which was visible to the whole world. Pakistan has accepted this. And now that Pakistan has accepted this, perhaps there is a glimmer of light in the bilateral relationship. As you are aware, our Prime Minister has from the beginning, from the very beginning, with the swearing-in ceremony, expressed the hope, the desire that India, along with all its neighbors, will move towards the path of, along the path of development in cooperation. But this peace, this prosperity requires peace. And this prosperity is, common prosperity is only possible when all countries take a united view of terrorism. Now that Pakistan has given a commitment on what was surely the most important issue for us, terrorism, perhaps there is now an opportunity to take the relationship forward.
So the Congress party has been of the opinion that after the fresh attack that took place yesterday and a BSF Jawan lost his life, then this meeting that took place between the Prime Minister and Nawaz Sharif was uncalled for. The meeting should not have been done in the first place.
It's very difficult for us to know what precisely is the Congress position, because last night there was one position, this morning there is another position. When one Congress leader speaks, it's one voice. When another speaks, it's totally different. I don't know if Manish Tiwari is the spokesman or not. I don't know if Manishankar Iyer is in the Congress or not. So it's perhaps I don't want to make a comment. Frankly, we would like to keep our comments on a very serious issue. And why waste time on irrelevance?
Sir, it has also been reported that a possible iftar party that was to be hosted by the Pakistani envoy for separatists on July 4th was postponed, not cancelled, in light of this meeting which was to happen, because they did not want that particular event to overshadow this meeting. But it would still take place, and if it does, would that be a setback for the sort of forward movement that's happened in the relationship? I mean, they've not cancelled it. There's a postponement without a date.
It's a very curious, situation because it's very difficult to answer a question on the basis of ifs and buts.
But we called off talks with them the last time. They
Yes,
were meetings with
precisely.
Invitation cards have been sent out.
The Pakistan got the message.